That's sad. This nigga got Aaron Donald.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from those.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. 20,
Let's go.
10, touchdown, 49ers.
Let's go, Debo.
Debo Samuel, 82 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if it was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing on third. Gone. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 24 yards.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
They've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
And this is 3rd down.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the gun, here's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Garoppolo going to get this off to Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Garoppolo on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position, because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
A 1st down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
He's brought down at the 39.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Kevin Coleman, the ball carrier.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So the field goal there caps what
Thank God for the win.
11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there.
Oh, my God.
So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 44. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked off at the 33.
Oh, bruh. Bro. Blood, I'm not doing this shit again, bruh. This nigga just quit. Damn, blood. That is crazy. I just got a pick, bruh. I was up 10-0, just got a pick, nigga. And I was on my like 35-30. Finna score for sure.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
I'll rock with the ball again.
The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room.
I was moving,
and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
Sure, I lost by 1.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
The ball carrier.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
He's going to take it. Oh, right away. He lost the football.
That nigga didn't slide.
Oh, so possession will stay the same. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
39-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. On play action, now Garoppolo under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kenny Young.
Man, that
Blitz
nigga was
works
open,
to
bro.
perfection as he
Fuck.
gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
It's now third down.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Play action, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
15-yard line.
Two first downs have them up near
Come on,
midfield
Mostert.
now
Come on,
first and
Mostert.
10.
Show 51-yard bust.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert.
Show 51-yard bust.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the ball before he gets there.
Still got that shit off.
Inside
Let's
the
go.
20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Samuel bringing in the slant. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down. First and goal from the 6.
65.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Niners 7, Rams nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return is Henderson. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes.
That shit not happening. You see that, cousin? I know you watching.
Just perfect.
How about the discipline?
Shit ain't happening with my fast niggas out there, blood. I told you, blood. Touchdown.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to
give me that, nigga. Let's go.
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers had 6 to their lead.
Nah, I was talking the shit out my phone.
Now goal for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Good. Makes the score Niners 14, Rams nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return is Henderson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I'm mopping shit with my
at their own 26-yard line.
The helo.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. They got him in. It's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains.
1st down, Rams.
On 1st down, it's gone.
Oh, I should have kept it with him.
Josh Reynolds. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But it'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Henderson, the ball carrier.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those. Most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental
Jaden, you're in my lab, bro.
That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
1st down, Rams.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete here.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone
I will put your ass down.
downfield, but they never did.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Goff.
Oh, my.
San Fran's defense was strong in
Bruh.
coverage. So 2 third-down conversions.
He a rookie.
Drive,
He a rookie. At least he was there, bro.
bro.
That's all that matters. He was there. He stopped the touchdown, biggie. Oh my God! I would have been running to the house right now.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11. 41's the mark. 41's the mark. Check 41.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Carrier taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Samson Abuka in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
To George Kittle.
George Kittle is easily one of the elite tight ends in the NFL. Back-to-back seasons of 88 and 85 catches. We just saw another one right there. Anytime he lines up on the field, you better treat him as a primary receiver and make sure you have a second guy in the vicinity to try and cover him.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. That'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Number 26.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. Where the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 39-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
For the field goal, a 54-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the
I'm in the
line.
wrong
They trail here by
defense.
24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up first
Oh,
and
come
10.
on, Sherman.
Yeah, the coverage
The fuck,
terrific
nigga?
there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Great solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
Richard Sherman.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, here's Goff. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
And a Rams.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goff's throw here finds Woods. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Jarquiski Tart on the tackle.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football part now.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Jarquiski Tart on the tackle.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Value three, value three. They're not ready for this. They're not ready for this. Here we go.
They'll try the air now with Goff. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll look to run with Akers.
Oh, this nigga blood. The blocker barely bumped me and threw me off route.
With his first career
That
NFL touchdown.
was a good
And the
shit.
Rams are able to cut into this lead.
Let's get it.
It's probably a touchdown.
Now it's gone.
Thank you.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
At the 27-yard
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was 2nd in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero, Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes that's a danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Mostert. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by John Johnson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Formation for the 49ers.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
10 yards on the
good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the 46-yard line.
Goff's throw into the hands of Henderson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Rams.
On first down, Goff. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Complete to Darrell Henderson. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
On first and 10, Goff. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Now left side on the swing pass. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That's complete right around the 8. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
First and goal.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henderson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a first down throw complete downfield. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Good. Makes the score Niners 34, Rams 9.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return is Henderson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, Clay Brooks, bro.
It's incomplete.
You would have had player of the week if you would have got that interception.
At this point in the game,
he already got two.
Continue to try anything they can.
And that nigga's a 69.
Like a lost
Oh, bro. Totally.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is gone.
Oh, middle.
That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
I'm playing more.
And the Rams first down.
Off on first down.
Let's go, Clay Brooks.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Hey, give me that thing. That was a
and
user.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Tonight's final.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the 49ers, they climb back.